Hello and welcome to today's Dalal Street Week Ahead video. Now in today's video we'll be taking a look at the news that will be affecting our markets this week. Plus we'll also take a keen look at Bharti Airtel, Jio Finance and Dixon Technologies. This is, I believe, all three are at very important points and can give equity traders plus F&O traders, whether you're doing option buying or option selling, a good move if certain things stick in their charts, which I will discuss ahead. Now, coming to the news which I believe will be affecting the Nifty Banknifty and all. Firstly, this week is a truncated week as we have a trading holiday on Wednesday, and I believe that's going to affect the market very severely because of two instances. Number one, we have the monthly expiry on 28th August and the holidays on 27th August. So that sort of makes only Monday and Tuesday a trading day, and Wednesday is a holiday, and Thursday on a monthly expiry day we're going to have to react to 2 days of overnight news and all. So that's really going to hit us. Number two, last week I had even tweeted out and I had even shared on WhatsApp, I believe that Mark Rubio had said that Trumpy will be making a decision on increasing tariffs for India for continuing to purchase Russian oil on 27th August. That's the day where the market is closed. So on the monthly expiry day, whether it's the Nifty, whether it's the Bank Nifty, whether it's Fin Nifty, Midcap, whichever you trade, there can be a big gap up or big gap down. So it has made this week for option trading, especially option sellers more, who option buyers want to do overnight, will be a very tough week, according to me. Because holiday already made it tough, then this news makes it tougher. So that I look at it as a general overview for the trading plan. Now, the other news which I believe will be affecting our markets in a positive way is the probability of Fed having to do a rate cut in America has risen to 75% for September. So that sort of cements the situation, and it will cause a bit of positive momentum on the global front. And then the issue is that we also have negative news coming in. For example, India-focused funds have seen the steepest outflows in 2025. For example, in the last 4 weeks alone, India-focused funds have lost $1.8 billion, and all that money has gone to China. For example, China's funds have managed to attract $3 billion. Hong Kong have managed to attract $4.6 billion. So it just shows that investor preference is going towards that side and not going towards India, because they're withdrawing money from India and sending it to China, Hong Kong and everywhere. So that is a big negative for our market. So due to all of this, the mix of the news, I believe everyone expects Monday to be a gap up open. If it gaps up, I don't think it will have much legs. It will go up a bit, then it most likely will get cut short either on Monday or Tuesday and come down and completely wipe the gap up zone. So that's how I look at the market for this week. Option selling, as I had shared on Friday, that we booked majority of our profit in the option shells as we had sold Cs in Bank Nifty and Reliance. Now for the Reliance I've not done anything, I'm still holding the full position, but for Nifty and Bank Nifty we booked the CE sell profits, as I think it was a wise decision to do so. And if Monday there's a gap up, it shows it was a wise decision. Even if there is a big gap up, it still won't damage our remaining positions as we're deep in the profits. So that's not, unless it was to go to 25,300 or something, then we'll be shaken. But I don't think it can go gap up from 25,000 basically, so 24,900 to 25,300, that's not happening. So I'm not worried about that. Now coming to the 3 stocks I want to discuss today: Bharti Airtel, Dixon Technologies and Jio Finance. Now I first loaded the chart of Bharti. Now Bharti Airtel has reached a very important resistance point. I've hidden my other indicators because the chart is a bit squashed up, so the price action being like that. Now Bharti Airtel has a very strong resistance zone at 1935, 1983, and it has gone here, and every time it has come here you can see very good signs of price rejection, as there's been no strength at this point. So my point of view for Bharti Airtel right now is simple. For it to be able to clear this zone, it's going to need this trend catch indicator to come back above 0, and that is only when this zone can be cleared in a clean manner. Now, so as long as it is between this zone, I don't think equity traders should test it. Option buyers should only test it if it breaks 1935 or it breaks 1920. Option sellers, this is more of their kind of stock because they have many options available. Number one, they can go OTM and sell 1983 and above call sells, and 1895 and above below PE sells. If the higher risk players, they can sell 1935 and above call sells and 1920 and below PE sells. But the PE sell part will be very risky because this is, as I expect it to first trade within this range, and if it breaks below this, then it will trade between this and this. So Bharti Airtel is technically a box range play, but you can either sell the inner box range or the outer box range. I might end up going and selling the box range of 1895 and 1935 and above. So basically 1935 and above C cells and 1895 and below P cells, but I would be looking at August. I might sell it for September series, not for August series. So let's see how the market goes, and then we can make a decision on whether we want to do that or not in the coming days. Next, we'll take a look at Jio Finance. Now, Jio Finance is in a similar situation as Bharti Airtel. It's completely box range bound, and it has basically had a lot of triggers to sort of keep it up here. If those triggers are not come, like the Jio BlackRock deal now, this deal with this is the announcement with Jio Finance that they're going to let people file taxes at 24 rupees and all, which I believe what they're going to do, they're going to collect everyone's financial data and sell it. The people submitting the tax returns, they're the product rather than, and the 24 rupees is just to make it not sound like we're giving it, we're going to sell, giving it for free to basically take advantage of your data. So now, what's my point of view for Jio Finance in terms of trading? Now, equity traders, I believe between 336 and 313, you're not going to get anything. Do not consider this zone as a whole. Option trading, basically, if it breaks 320, then it's a short to 313. If it breaks 313, it's a short to 306. However, if it stays between 320 and 328, you're not going to get a trade. So Jio Finance is a pretty simple thing. It breaks 320, it's a short. It breaks 328, it's a long. For intraday and overnight positional traders, maximum 2-3 days holding period. But I believe if you're going to trade Jio Finance on the option side, then go for options, even on the option buying, option selling, go for options in the September series, because the ITMs will right now, of those will have enough liquidity, I believe, for most people's position sizes, and it will make more sense, because if you try to do the August series with the monthly expiry coming on Thursday, option buys, it's a losing game. Option sellers, it's a 50-50 game. So it does not make sense. So that's why I'm saying, if you want to do it whichever way, then it is better you go for September series of Jio Finance futures and options rather than August series. Next, we'll take a look at Dixon Technologies. Now, Dixon Technologies is basically been a complete range bound guy, and I believe it is between 17,350 and 16,100. That is the range in terms of positional trading. Now, all of these stocks you'll notice are box range stocks, because what I'm seeing, they're going to break out on one side, and that's why it's going to give a good move for, let's say, 1 to 2 weeks, whether it's a short or a long. And that's why I've chosen to cover them. Now, for positional, I believe you can sell calls above 17,350 and puts below 16,100 right now, September series, and start earning something. Otherwise, if you're overnight or short term, if you break 16,500, it's a short to 16,100. If it breaks 16,100, then it's completely going to change the picture, as you'll go to 15,360 and get into a lot of trouble in the future weeks. On the other hand, if it breaks 17,350, for the future weeks, it is a positive, as it will have opened up a new range for itself to trade in. So that's it on the three stocks. I believe all three are not good for equity right now, as once they get out of the ranges which I've highlighted, then they'll be good for equity. But until then, it's something to sit and watch. And as I had said, for the Nifty Banknifty this week, option buyers, option selling is going to be tougher. It's a truncated week with major news which can come out on 27th and cause a big gap up or gap down on the expiry day. So you're going to have to be wary of that risk factor when planning any trade in the Nifty Banknifty or Sensex, Midcap, whichever index you want to talk about. So that's it for today's video. If you liked it, then hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. Thank you.